Sometimes it can be hard to separate facts from fiction, especially if we believe the major part of our lives believing some of these facts. At some point, these common myths seem to become or seem to look true because we've heard them time and time and again. We may even have learned some of this from our parents, our friends, or even our teachers at school. So today, I am about to share with you 10 different myths. My name is Umi. Welcome to Deb's Corner. Okay, so I'll start with this. Myth number 1. You need to drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. It's been proven by nutritionists that there isn't really a hard and fast rule for healthy living. According to Mayo Clinic, the amount of water you need daily depends on several factors like your overall health, your activity levels, and where you live. No single number applies to humans across the board. Yet some of us would struggle each day to finish up our 8 bottles of water. People tell you you can't drink cold water in the morning. Some people tell you it's got to be warm water in the morning. Sometimes you just even don't know what to believe. Okay, I think the best thing is to seek the advice of a nutritionist. Let's go to myth number 2. Albert Einstein failed maths class. We've all heard for so long that Albert Einstein was a poor student, so much so that he failed his grade school maths class. But that's not true. Einstein himself disputed this in an article, claiming that he was at the top of his class in primary school. He said, and I quote, "Before I was 15, I had mastered differential and integral calculus." It's so funny how I know that there's always been this thing about when you want to encourage people, you tell them, look at Albert Einstein, he was such a dull student, but see, look at his achievements, look at what he was able, in case you've been believing that line, that guy is actually very, very intelligent. Okay, let's go to number 3. Your hair and fingernails continue to grow after you die. It is true that a person's hair and nails may appear longer after their death, but according to the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, that's only because the skin around the person's nails and hair retracts over time due to dehydration of the body, not because their hair and nails continues to grow. I think I've heard this one. I've heard about it too. Like they say that that the hair will continue to grow, the nails. So now we know that it's just because the skin retracts due to dehydration. Myth number 4. Cracking your knuckles too much will cause arthritis. If you love to crack your knuckles like me, then let's go get some rest. Because according to Harvard Medical School, cracking your knuckles doesn't increase your risk of developing arthritis. It is said that the noise comes from collapsing gas bubbles. However, cracking too often may weaken the strength of your grip. I love it. I get tired of cracking. In fact, I always like to crack on the people's fingers too. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to myth number 5. Okay. Humans only have 5 senses. Many of us were taught that humans have 5 senses: touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing. But those are only the 5 basic senses. Many scientists argue that humans actually have between 14 and 20 senses. Congratulations to those scientists, and thank God that I'm no longer going to school. I don't even want to know what is between number 6 and 20. Please, I'm okay with the 5 senses that I know. Please don't bust my brain, okay? Myth number 6. Chameleons change colors to blend in with their surroundings. Yes, chameleons do have the ability to change colors, but not for the reasons we know. According to Wired, chameleons change colors to regulate their temperatures or communicate with other chameleons, not to camouflage themselves as we have been told to believe. So in Yoruba language, my tribe, they call people who are pretenders, they call them chameleons, they pretend they change skin when they get to a different place and they want to pretend, they just change and blend into that particular environment. So yeah, so myth number 7. The sun is yellow. According to the Stanford Solar Center, it is a common misconception that the sun is yellow. In reality, the sun is essentially all colors mixed together, which appear to our eyes as white. The reason we see the sun as yellow is because those colored wavelengths, which are longer, are the only ones that make it to our eyes. The other short wavelength colors, green, blue, and violet, becomes caught by the atmosphere, which is what makes the sky look blue during the day. I blame this totally on my teachers, who would draw the sun and ask us to paint his color yellow. Yeah, they started this. They did. My teacher started it. Myth number 8. Okay, this one will shock you. Peanuts are a type of nut. Despite the misleading name, peanuts are actually a type of legume. They are more closely related to clovers and chickpeas. I saw this and I'm like, okay, what is going on? Let's see what legumes look like. So there you have it. That's legumes. Please tell me, what's the difference between that and nuts? There's a particular one in the middle there. If you look closely, you see, it looks like nuts. You guys should stop busting our brains. So what are we supposed to believe now? Is it nuts or is it like, in fact, they said it's closely related to clovers and chickpeas. Don't spoil peanut for me because I made number 9. Let's go, guys. Yes, every living thing dies. One of the distinguishing facts between living and non-living thing is that living things die while non-living things don't die. However, there is one species of jellyfish that doesn't technically perish, known as the Turritopsis domain. This immortal sea creature reverts into a juvenile state after adulthood, so it can live out yet another life alongside its offspring. Wow. God is great. I mean, you see those undersea creature, I don't think one could ever know them all. Like, this is the first time I'm hearing this Turritopsis, whatever. Whatever. I don't want to bust my head with that. Okay, let's go to myth number 10. The last one. Let's go, guys. You have to wait 24 hours before submitting a missing persons report. Countless police movies have helped spread the myth that you must wait 24 hours before you can file a missing persons report. Unfortunately, this is only a fact in the fictional world of entertainment. According to Child Find of America, there is no time period in which someone must wait before reporting the person missing. In fact, acting within the first 48 hours is crucial to successfully locating a missing person. Alright, so there you have it, and our sources from bestlifeonline.com. My name is Wumi. Please hit the subscribe button, follow at Debs_Corner on all our social media platforms, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. I write too, so go to WordPress and follow at Debs_Corner NG, also on Tumblr at Debs Corner. Yes, please share, like, and follow. I love you. Bye.